Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Wyndburgh. This is session 40, and I am so happy to be here. Today, we will be witnessing something almost a year in the making, something that's been coming for a whole year, and I'm very excited that it's finally here. Everyone, say hello to our players. We have a very special player making a comeback here for one session, and that player is Alex, who plays Judd. Say hi, Alex.
He's back. Our baby is back, and his baby is back.
You have risen.
Baby.
He's risen.
He is risen. Is this everyone? This is everyone, right? No. Where's Gimnir?
I'm in the front.
They just left. Oh, here they are. Hello. Welcome. There we are. So, welcome back, everyone. This is, like I said before, session 40 of Wyndburgh. And I am so excited that you're all here. As a recap, last session, we returned to Faerun from Eberron, and we made our way back to Wyndburgh, where everyone introduced both Dale and Rex to their little town. We settled into the big house, which has been renovated. It's been changed from how it used to look, and now it has enough space to house everyone. It even has a little greenhouse over here. So cute. And now that we are back, we have some business to attend. Today is the day that the party will head out to the Star Mounts and finish Ethilden's quest that she's been on since, I want to say, session 13, 14, maybe? Something like that. But it is finally time, and I'm so excited to be here. How's everyone feeling today?
I'm doing all right.
I'm very Steam happy right now.
Oh my God. Good lord.
Turn off the soundboards. I've had enough.
Enough.
Turn those soundboards off.
Turn them off. Turn them off.
Turn those boards off.
You don't know
I,
how
for
often
one,
I quote
am
that.
feeling great.
I
Feeling
feel like I'm gonna have
good
another
in a
nervous shit.
Wednesday.
So
Last time we left off, everyone turned in for the night, and as morning comes to Wyndburgh, I must ask, who is the last person to wake up?
We all know Gimnir sleeps in.
Okay.
Having cat naps.
Catnaps, yeah. So,
Mobs, crush this guy's skull.
Gimnir, as you wake up, you hear a small commotion outside of your door. There's some scratching, there's some growling right outside of your door. What will you do?
Well, I'm gonna shoot up and find out what's scratching at the door.
Gimnir, as you stand up, you feel rejuvenated. You feel invigorated from a good night of sleep. And as you approach your door, you open up, and as you do, you see the goblin fixer-uppers of the house all standing in front of the door.
Boss, you gotta wake up. Wake.
What's going on?
All others ready to go. You last one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense that they would get ready and not wake me up. All right, I'm getting ready.
Gimnir, as you go back inside to get ready, the goblins all run down the hallway. And waiting at the side of your bed is your battle axe, your dragon slayer's battle axe, and your shield. There is a tension in the air. There's an electricity in the air. The idea of righting a wrong resonates deeply within you as a paladin. Would you like to do something before you head out?
Gimni's going to just check over his things one more time, make sure he's got everything packed. Um, he slips a little piece of his banner into his backpack. It's just a torn corner from whenever he used to serve, but it held importance to him.
Okay, awesome. As you head out into the hallway, you see that the others are all in the living room, all waiting. I need a volunteer.
Me on my way to volunteer to the thing that's going to get me killed.
Solbrook, you
Yes.
stand in the middle of all the others, and it is your plan that you're explaining as to what would be the best way to head to the star mounts right now. And you notice Gimnir coming through the arch in the hallway.
Sorry, Mr. Crispy was asking when the best time to enjoy a cookie was, and I couldn't understand what you were saying.
What?
I had an ad on the watch together, and I could not understand a single word that was coming through, except that Mr. Crispy wants to know when the best time to enjoy a cookie is.
I see. Understood.
And 9 out of 10 Mr. Crispies agree it's any time.
I see. Understood. Thank you for letting me know, by the way.
Of course.
Who just left?
Yek disappeared.
Yek just left.
No! He's dead.
Okay. You stand in the middle of all of the others, Saltbrook, and you're in the middle of explaining your thoughts as to the best way to get to the star mounts right now would be. You see Gimnir coming through the arch in the hallway, and as he comes through, what do you say?
I told you we should have bought the airship. We could have gotten there on our own time, and we wouldn't have to deal with Mochi. And hell knows whatever state he's in right now.
As you say this, Kirith.
Yeah,
Oh, please go ahead, Gimnir. Go for it.
yeah. I thought that adventuring was going to be a little bit more lucrative. We've certainly got some money, but I'd like to do more for the town, you know.
We can do for more for the town when we have a strategic sense of what's going to happen. Tensions are rising. Don't have to be a analyst to see it. But I don't think the upgrades we made to the town have been fruitless either. Still have to check in on my trade routes, but we're a bit short-staffed right now to be worrying about those things.
From behind you, Saltbrook, Kirith speaks. Tensions are indeed rising. If this war is going to break out or not is a matter of time, not a matter of if. At least the Faerun Deliverer says that. I can't say that I'm looking forward to a war, but if it is going to happen, if we prepare properly, it might not be that bad of a thing for Wyndburgh. Whether we decide to ally to one of the powers or stay independent, if we can provide something of value during, war, we should be okay.
That depends on where war breaks out and between who.
Federation, coalition, they're probably going to start throwing hands soon.
Perhaps. I'm still unconvinced between the two of them. That vision I saw when we were first hearing about deployments, I, it shook me to a degree that I'm not certain about these things anymore.
War is unpredictable. You're right about that.
Too
Now,
true.
to get to the Star Mounts, I believe we have two choices: Mochi or something else.
As is typical, I would probably wager the airship is the quickest option if Mochi will have us. Of course, if he's in a state to do so. But I'll open the floor so everybody else can voice their opinions and see what the general consensus is. I'll take a step back from the table and kind of just palm my hand open to say, go ahead.
Well, anyone?
Well, I don't think many of us are going to want to wait to bring him back.
I concur with that point.
Well, sounds like, as unfortunate as it may be, we may have to use the airship.
Roaring consensus of quiet. Very well. Does anyone have the sending stone still?
Ye.
Toss her over here. I'll bear the brunt of his speaking words.
Pluses.
Grabs.
I forgot I
As
was
you...
muted the entire time.
Oh no! What did you say? What did you say?
Well, I was mostly just hanging out in the background. It's like, well, this isn't really my place to judge. I have like sort of a, or it seems like a more personal matter. But whatever choice we make, I will try to support you guys in the best of my ability.
And before we decide where to go, there's another elephant in the room that we have to address.
And
That
what would that
being-
be?
I'm gonna snap my fingers and do a minor. Can I do a minor illusion of what's that little goober's name? Ripley. That's it.
Yep. You can absolutely do that.
Well, I do that. Ripley is still an issue.
As you put your hands forward and the illusion appears in the middle of everyone, it almost as if out of your control, Saltbrook, the illusion turns to face directly at Kirith. Okay, very funny, Saltbrook. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that.
I didn't. I'm gonna unminor illusion it because that's a little spooky.
Well, if the trouble is Ripley, then perhaps I should stay behind.
I don't think that's wise.
I agree with Saltbrook. You're not staying here.
If
I
he's coming
will-
after me, then why should I put all of you in danger?
So you can be
Besides-
alone here, unprotected, with none of us here.
If I
And
die,
with the
I
rest
don't
of Wyndburgh
really.
in danger.
Kirith, I mean no disrespect, but you've seen what he can do now. One-on-one, none of us are going to be able to beat him. I know the mechanics of your situation provide you a depth of immunity to dying in this plane, but I don't think any of us would like to see you shackled to hell.
All right, fine. From what Mochi spoke, as far as I understand, it'll take a long time for him to get here. He was banished about, what, maybe 5 days ago, something like that, 7. Mochi says he'll be away for a very long time. And that is if he walks. If he finds a vehicle, to cross Faerun and to get back here, then we'll be in trouble. But at least for now, I think we'll be okay.
Even if he managed to hop on top of a drake, we'd still have the day. We'd have the week even. He shouldn't be a problem today.
True enough. We'll have to find a permanent solution soon enough, and I've already ruled out that killing Kirith is the solution.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. She gives you a very sarcastic look on her face.
I do as well.
Mm.
I just kind of like put my hands up as like, okay then.
Just
Very
never
well.
gonna get the TLDR, am I?
We can explain on the way there. For now, I guess I should ring Mochi.
Ring, 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 ring.
As you hold on to the sending stone, it begins to vibrate and it glows faintly. The vibration stops and the light becomes more stable as you hear from the other side.
I'll take also take two pepperoni and Sigmar. What do you want? Yeah, okay, two pepperoni, left beef only.
Mochi, this isn't Wyndburgh Pizza Company.
Wyndburgh has a pizza company. Never...
That was actually. I'm gonna just kind of put my hand over the sending stone. Does it have a pizza company?
Yes. We go there every single night because I cannot cook for my son.
Okay. Yes,
Ooh,
Wyndburgh
slice.
does have a pizza company.
Right, and that's who I was calling.
I'm certain. I
What-
need to
what do
borrow
you
the
need?
airship. I need to borrow the airship.
What do you mean borrow the airship? What do you think this is? Are you just gonna fly my ship around?
Well, I presume you'd be present. And, well, regardless of my verbiage, we're gonna need to use your airship for a journey to... Where are we going again? High Mountain something place. We're gonna go revive Grimorian.
Oh shit! That's all you have to say. Yeah, come on over. I want to see the boy back in.
Understood. We'll be there in the hour then. Have it ready.
It's already ready. It's always ready. It's a magical flying ship.
Glad to hear it. Beep. I'm gonna toss it back to... God damn it, how do I keep blanking on your name?
Judd turns
We've
to
known
Exit.
each other for how long now?
You haven't known me for that long.
It's only been
Apparently not
40
very long.
sessions.
Ithilden,
point,
that's it.
3 for
I
me.
elect that it's a running joke that you keep fucking up my name.
Uh, It's out of spite, trust me.
Ikrilden.
Irritating.
You're going to get grilled.
I'm one in a Krillian.
No.
I am one in Ikrilden.
Hmm.
All right.
then.
Are there any last things you would like to do here in Wyndburgh
Yes.
before we set out?
I need to see how my trade routes are doing.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyone else?
Oh, go ahead. I'll be the last one.
No, by all means, you first. Anime profile pictures first.
Of course, yes, right.
Disasters.
So I was wondering, did I already do the order that we talked about in DMs already? So I just have to wait a week?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And I did the
Luckily,
thing that
yeah.
and I did the thing that I said I'd do in DMs too, right?
Which one of them?
Reinforce the armor so I don't get critical hitted.
Yes.
Ball.
Oh, did my net arrow come in from Bosley?
Yes, it did.
Sick.
Crit arrow, fair and balanced.
My weapon's still upgraded and all that.
Yes.
How about my shield?
Your shield. Did we talk about adamanting your shield?
We talked about, I think, doing it a little bit because I was
Upgrading
wondering
the-
what it was
Just
for.
a little bit.
Let me see it. Hold on, because I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, because you
Oh yeah,
you
Yep.
asked about it, but you never really like said I want to do this.
that's fair. I'll do it next time.
Okay, cool, awesome. All All
While
right.
they're all like arguing and finishing up all their tasks, Judd just kind of walks out to that little greenhouse, and I want to cast what is it? Plant growth.
Okay.
It will basically just cause everything to shoot up and thick overgrown. That way, all the plants got food. And he kind of just like looks at it and he goes, just in case.
I just have to mist the flowers.
Put an inspiration on your page,
It was already there.
Judd. I know, but now it stacks, so you have 2.
Oh, it's
Nice.
nice.
Judd, as you cast plant growth, you look around you and you see all of the herbs, all of the tomatoes, all of the peppers, the onions, the garlic that you and Egson planted together after you came back. You look around, and in the centerpiece, in the small centerpiece with the grass hedge around it, your eyes focus on the vase that holds this small, used to be small potted plant, now that it's completely grown. And as you look at the surface of this vase, you remember, and your eyes focus on the imprint of your hand with the imprint of Egson's hand, smaller, in its center, against the clay of the pot. Everyone ready?
Let's ball. What about my trade routes? How much money do I make and or lose?
All right.
Are you playing economics?
No,
This
my
fucking
voice,
game?
I'm horrifically sick and my voice becomes deeper when I'm sick.
You know
we
what?
out
Change
here, we out here playing D&D while my man is playing City Skylines.
That's a nice public school. Be ashamed if a tornado hit that bitch.
That's a nice public school. Be a shame if 17 meteors fell on top of
We'll make it a charter school.
7 nuclear missile.
That's a nice hospital. Nothing happened to the hospital.
it.
Thank God.
Before you all head to the airship, you stop by the town hall, and Sulprik, you speak to Unwin Teal, the mayor, and he hands you a package with a pretty heavy package.
$5.
And as you look inside, you see a total of 4,520 gold coins.
4,500 and how much?
4,520.
Baller.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
These are your
made my investments.
These are your earnings for your trade route. Did anyone else have trade routes?
Nope, it's just me.
Nope.
Okay.
Not
Zara's the
me,
only
but
one that
there-
invested.
Yeah.
And I'm getting paid back handsomely.
One more thing before we leave.
Yep.
I wanted to go through my criminal contacts and send out some feelers about this whole rising war situation going on.
Okay.
So once we get back, I'll get a little bit more information. Don't exactly want to sit on a potential time bomb.
Is there
We're
a
already
specific
on the time bomb.
Is there a specific area that you would like to send your contacts to?
Like Kirit said, the coalition and the Federation.
Right. So the
Try and-
Federation is here to the western side of the of this black line. This is the border between them. The capitals are Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, Neverwinter for the Federation, and for the Coalition, you have Ordulin right here. You have Darkhold right here, and you have Anaurok right here.
All right. Which one is like the capital for like their main barracks, their organizational, or like their military organization?
That is not something that you would know right now.
All right. So time to send feelers out to figure out where they are.
Okay. Are you sending it to the coalition or are you sending it to the Federation?
Both. If I have enough resources.
I'd say roll a
History?
flat d20 for me.
Flat D20. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Welcome to the new plane of reality, brother man.
I got a 14.
A 14. With a 14, you have enough to send two envoys, let's say, and you can choose where to send them to. Where would you like to do?
One. Okay, so I'll send one to Baldur's Gate, and the other one to where are the capitals for the other
Orderline,
side of the coalition?
Orderline right here, Darkhold right here, and Anaurok right here.
Let's try a Narok. Why not?
Okay. All right. You've sent your envoys to Anaurok and to Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Cool.
Saltbrook is playing City Skylines. I'm playing Hearts of Iron 4. Let's go.
This man really thinks that the espionage update helps him.
All right.
If it'll help, if it might help stop a war.
Oh, there's no stopping what's coming, my man.
Oh yeah, they tried. They held a whole peace summit for it.
I got fucking wasted.
That is true.
It's very true.
Well, better to figure out where the front lines are going to be so that we don't get caught in the middle of them.
That's a good point. Anyway, to the airship. Do-do-do-do.
All right. Ethel, we talked about the matter of transporting Grimm's body. How would you like to do this?
That's a good question.
We talked about renting a cart, if you would like.
Sure, I could also just strap him to a horse or the dragon.
That is very
Why not
true.
just let him onto the airship?
I was gonna say, like, we just carry Homeboy onto the airship, put him in, like, a box.
I think we need to get him to the airship, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And after the airship, you're still going to have to transport him.
Can we
So
get
what,
like
are we just carrying him like pallbearers?
Put him in the bag of holding.
Put him
That's
into the bag.
I mean,
that's
you could.
not advised.
I
I mean,
advise
he's-
you.
I'll tell you what,
he's
I'll
dead,
tell you what,
He's
I'll tell you what.
dead.
He's dead.
There's no, he can't
Actually-
suffocate in there.
He
Oh, yeah,
could
no, that's
never
right.
suffocate. He's a warforged. He doesn't breathe.
Right.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, sure.
Into
A
the
fucking-
bag of holding.
Go for it.
Wait,
Ethel.
hold on. That's my bag of holding. I get to make the final decision, and maybe I'm planning on using it for something.
No,
maybe
no dead
eventually.
bodies in the bag of holding, please,
Alright,
God.
fine. Then you can carry the body.
Okay, fine. It'll
No
still
bag of
weigh
holding?
only like.
Into the
I
bag of
I imagine all of us are just like trying to shove like a warforged cadaver like into a small little bag of holding.
Kind of a bit like we're sitting on it, trying to
innkeep
close
just
it like a
peers
suitcase.
in, just seeing us do that, and then they just immediately walk away.
What were you going
Oh
to say, Ethel?
Oh God, well, this is all so fucking funny, but I was gonna say just like do like the incredibly normal thing that like a human or an elf would do, and like, you know, you can like build like a really simple kind of like drag behind sled for like horses and carriages and stuff like that, just with a couple of like log branches, and it's kind of like a stretcher. Do that, and we can take him out to the ship via that. Make Rex and Gimnir carry it. If not, just strap it to fucking Valka or something. Or Thalion, I don't care.
So you think dragging his body on the ground is less demeaning than putting him in the bag of holding?
I'm not putting him in the bag of holding.
Why wouldn't you put him in the bag of holding?
It's really
First
dumb.
thing,
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Why
he's
don't
not
you
gonna
want
be
him to
hurt
go in the
because there's
bag of
nothing to
holding?
hurt. Second, it's not like he needs to breathe. And
I literally don't
three,
care what people want.
now this guy's
Why?
gonna get a purse.
Just
What?
answer
No.
me. Answer me this. Why
Storage space.
not? Why not?
Just put him in the bag. Just put him in the
Put him in
bag.
the bag.
Okay,
Put him
if
in
we're
the
putting
bag.
him in the
No,
bag,
well,
I
like,
may
you-
use it for
Alright,
plot
let's do
reasons.
it. In the bag he goes.
It's so fucking demeaning. I hate all of you.
And
What's
dragging
demeaning
him
about it? Yeah,
around,
dragging his
shoving him into a box. He's dead.
If we
Who
put
gives
him
a
in the bag,
goddamn?
It's
at
better than
least
like
nobody
folding
has to
his
see
parts.
body.
Yeah, it's like better than like folding his parts and wearing him like a backpack like C-3PO and
Dude, I imagine
Uh,
Eggson is literally standing in the corner just staring at everybody like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when we revive him, it's just like, yeah, no, we had to drag you through a bag of holding, and he's just gonna be looking like he's like, you what?
Exit is absolutely going to tell him as soon as he's back.
They
Hold
wanted
back.
to drag you. They wanted to drag you on a sled, and the others wanted to put you in a bag.
It seemed practical at the
Ooh,
time.
it's a good thing I
Don't-
wasn't conscious during that.
Don't
night,
look
or
at
else
me
that'd
like
be
that,
completely
Dad.
mean.
You know you wanted to.
You
All
gotta
right.
teach a kid not to be a snitch.
So,
Hey, what do you carry him out of the fucking ship?
Yes. Enough goobery. Onto the ship with us.
all right. You all make your way through the town, and as you reach the outskirts of the north gate going towards Mochi's airship, Ethel, Garrett Brand, the goblin priestess, stops you. And she looks at Grimorian's body. And then she looks back up at you. And she gives you a very soft smile. And she reaches her hand out, offering to hold your hand in hers.
I let her do so.
She softly grabs a hold of your hand. And you can tell that her hands are trembling. She's an old woman after all. And she speaks to you. May Sylvanus illuminate your path.
Oh, I give her a big smile and say thank you.
And as she lets go of your hands and she goes over to Grim's body, and she's already very short, so it's really easy for her to do this. She just bends over and gives him a soft kiss on his forehead.
Aw.
You all approach the airship, and as you head in, you see Mochi and Sigmar waiting by the front of it. And as you go in, Mochi welcomes you all. And he says, all right. Who's ready to bring back a robot man?
Me?
That's the
Chad
spirit.
just whispers,
He points
like,
at you. He points
is he
at you,
gonna ask
Dale.
where the body is?
What did you say, Judd?
Judd just kind of whispers, is he gonna ask where the body is?
I don't have to ask, Judd. Also, I can hear you. I don't have to ask. I know y'all have it. It'd be pretty stupid not to have the body of the person you're trying to resurrect. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Thank you, Mochi. That's a very integral part. I learned new words too. Integral,
God.
Mochi.
I know. You've been reading all those books I gave you. How's Exon doing?
He's here. I mean, he's not talking, but he normally doesn't, so.
The big beard man scares me.
He ain't got nothing to say about that. He just laughed.
All right. As you pile into the ship, you see Sigmar actually step out of the ship. And as he looks back at all of you, he says, good fortune, my friends, and good luck.
Thank you.
Dale, as you step onto the airship, you didn't have a lot of time to wander around it the last time when you were coming from Flint Rock over to Wyndburgh. As you walk around the deck of this ship, you start noticing some very interesting things about it. This is a This is a frigate-sized airship. It is pretty rough around the edges. This is a very old airship. And as you look up, you see Mochi at the helm, getting ready to take to the sky. And one of the things you notice is that in several locations on the wood of this ship, there are markings in thieves' cant.
Luckily, I can read those.
Yes. And as you begin reading, you can tell that this ship has been stolen several times. Several times. I'm talking.
Oh, so yeah, it's kind of like graffiti where they, it's like tagging almost.
Yes, absolutely. Of all of the different writings, you notice two very, very interesting sentences written.
Mm-hmm.
On the mast, you see in Thieves' Cant written, Suleiman and York were here.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to keep that to myself for now, but I'll make a mental note of that.
Okay.
Question. How much does my character know about Mochi, the person?
You have heard tales of Mochi himself. Mochi is part of a group known as the Outlaws of Physics, an order, a very exclusive, secretive order of supreme spellcasters. Though you have never really heard much about his adventures, what you have heard is that Mochi is known for two things. One, being completely insane, and two, for being one of the single most powerful spellcasters in all of Turil, if not in all of the realms.
So his reputation precedes him. Wonderful. Okay. So I'll just try to be as inconspicuous as I possibly can be, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know about me yet.
Okay.
So I'll just look around, do some things, and to pass the time, just fiddle with the loot.
All right. So, as Mochi looks around at all of you and speaks.
So, kids, are we ready for an adventure?
Well,
Yep,
let's get
I
on our
guess
way.
so.
We've got a friend to raise.
That's what I like to hear. All right.
Bill just kind of walks off and makes sure all of the pieces and bits and parts are here and taken care of.
Okay. As you look around your stuff, you check your inventory. You have your diamond that you require for this. You scan Grimorian's body up and down. The foot has been attached. The arm has been attached. The bits and pieces that were missing before have been attached. And perhaps it is time to go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. With a flick of his wrist, Mochi throws wind into the sails of the airship, and you are all propelled upwards. And as you take to the sky, you see Wyndburgh getting smaller and smaller underneath you. Dale, I believe this is your first time. No, actually, it's not. But you haven't done this a lot of times.
Oh god, am I gonna get airsick?
Flying. Give me a con check.
Oh boy, it's a -1. Here we go.
Big bro disaster.
Oh, I got I got a nat 20, so 19.
So 19?
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
fine.
Well, I mean, it's 20 minus 1, so yeah, 19.
Okay. It's still a nat 20.
Okay. Fair enough.
As the ship moves upwards, you feel the pressure on your knees as you begin to ascend. And they buckle for a split second, and you center yourself and take a deep breath. And as you reach, I want to say cruising height, let's say 10,000 feet, you can feel the rarefied air, how thin it is up here. You feel lightheaded for a split second, but it all comes back to you.
All right, kids. Hold steady. It'll be about a day before we get to the star mounts.
And your journey begins.
Yeah, I just respond as like, what? Oh, hold on. And just like yawning to pop my ears.
Love that. Put inspiration
Okay.
on your page.
Okay, that is 3 so far.
Good stuff. As you continue to fly, Judd, you realize that this is Egson's first time on a ship.
I imagine he's just like,
He's going
kinda-
overboard if he starts crying.
you're not throwing my son overboard. I don't think you
Too late.
could.
Too late.
And 3, I'm gonna walk him around. He just starts walking up and down the
Listen,
ship.
We've all been on an
pointing out.
airplane with a kid crying his ear off, and we all know we've wanted to do it.
He doesn't cry anymore.
It just
He's
so
a
happens
teenager
that
now.
this is
I mean,
an
he does
open-top vehicle.
So,
Obviously. We're in the
Alex-
fucking wind.
Alex, you begin to walk him around. What do you show him?
Just the shit that's normally on an airship. Like, I mean, he's showing him the stupidest of things. He's showing him the life rafts. He's making sure he knows where the fucking life rafts are, if there even are on. And if they're not, he's gonna comment about why
That's
there's
a
not
safety
life
violation.
rafts.
There is a
that's
life
no
raft
knowledge.
right next to you, Judd. What do you say?
Wonderful. I mean, look at this life raft. I assume. I mean, we probably shouldn't deploy it. I wonder when the last time it was unpacked actually and repacked. But anyway, this is the life raft. So if the thing just starts going down, just get in there and we'll figure it out from there.
Okay, Dad.
He just like shows him like random ropes on the ground. This is attached to actually I don't know what this is attached to, but
As
it does
you
something.
say
You can ask
this-
Mochi about it.
As you say this, Judd, Exon walks next to you and then looks at the rope and grabs it with his tiny hands and begins pulling on it. And you can see that his eyes are focused. He follows the length of the rope up towards one of the sails, and then he looks back, and he looks back at it again, and then he looks at you and says,
This one's attached to that one. It makes that thing go.
and he points to a pulley.
Well, you're a smarter man than me, Egson. I'll tell you that, because I didn't care to look. And that's the good thing about you. You do care to look.
Yeah.
Kind of like pats him, give him a little side hug.
Natural born sky sailor.
I love you, Dad.
He certainly could be a sky sailor. He can do whatever he wants.
Ethel, standing at the front of the ship, Thalion asleep, there is a gnawing in your soul. There's a weight. The weight of a promise that you made, the weight of an oath you swore. If no one else will hear this, the wind can hear you. Is there anything you would like to say?
Not exactly, other than an old small prayer to Sylvanas.
As you begin speaking this prayer, give me a perception check.
Always can. 24.
Hey.
24. Ethel, though the wind is hitting your ears, as an elf, they are slightly mobile, meaning that you can pin them back or you can open them up. Though the wind is very fast, you pin your ears back, and something catches your senses. You hear something, a flapping of sails that don't belong to you, that don't belong to the Down Dragon airship. You hear them on both sides of the ship, to the left and to the right.
Hello?
What will you do?
Okay, I thought like everything cut off because like everything went completely dead silent and stopped moving. And I was like, oh god.
Oh, okay. Did you hear what I said?
I did up. It's like, did you say anything else other than like I heard the flapping of sails?
You hear them to the right and to the left of the ship. What will you do?
Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. First of all, I would place a hand on Thalion and give him like the mental command to like wake up. Wake up! Wake up! What? Like,
Wake
not,
up!
like, literally.
As you do, he springs to his feet and wakes up.
Because he is the good bestest boy ever. I will
What
hop
is
down
it?
off the bow.
What do you need?
Well, I will ignore him because he is a petulant child. I will hop down off the bow and just like yell to anyone on topside, like just like 2 arms or whatever, because I know this shit ain't good. I don't care. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
This shit ain't good.
All right.
Something over the horizon?
Like airships, the left and the right.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Shit is not poggers. I repeat, not poggers.
Do we see flags? Do we see sails?
Suddenly,
Judd starts running.
from both sides of the airship, you see a mast. You see masts rise up from the clouds next to you. To your right, you see a brigantine with the words plastered on its side, "The Knight's Cutlass." And on the left, you see a sloop that says, "The Sanguine Plunderer." Aboard these airships, you see what you dreaded to see in the skies. Pirates. Black flags flowing from the crow's nest. They jeer and scream at you, telling you, "We're gonna board you now! Give us all your gold!"
Fuck off.
Where are your manners? We're going to board you. Can we take your gold, please?
I think
You
they're a
can board
bit
me whenever
beyond
you
the
want,
diplomacy, Dale.
Well, either way, the answer is no.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Fuck you,
Slap
mean
you, guys.
You
nuh-uh.
can board me whenever you want, sailor. And second, this is our ship.
More mine than yours, but you heard the turtle.
Question. What are the Down Dragon's sails color again?
They are white.
Okay. Just out of curiosity. What are the colors of the sails on these 2 ships?
Black.
Okay.
All right, I have a very stupid idea, but I'm gonna need to talk to Mochi about that first.
Okay, well, talk to him. You got time.
All right. Oh, I didn't know if we were doing turns or something. Okay, so I'm going to run over to Mochi and ask him if he has some spare rope and grappling.
Spare rope and
A grappling hook.
a grappling hook.
Oh, we love any plan involving a grappling hook, King.
As you run up to him, Dale, and ask him that, he said,
Yeah, check the barrels. I don't know
All
if
right,
it counts
checking
as
the
a
barrels.
grappling hook, but it's a hook.
So I look into the barrels. What do I see?
You find a length of rope, roughly 30 feet long, and you find what looks like a meat hook, almost, made of metal.
So yeah, Dale smiles like, I can work with this. Just grabs it.
I
Alright.
also have to ask Mochi 2 questions.
Go for it.
The first question is, how the hell do these things fly exactly? Is it like an engine or something?
It's magic. Magic keeps it afloat. Wind makes it go.
Oh, I thought it was going to do like super suspension.
This is... I forget the game. Damn, it's so sad.
Yeah. My ships do not float. They just simply refuse to fall.
Yes. And then I guess the other question is, does anyone want to... How do I fly one of these things?
Oh, you're taking helm?
Oh, no,
You
no,
gotta-
I've got an idea.
You gotta keep concentration, almost as if you're using your weave to keep it afloat. Maintain your concentration on that, and use the wind and the helm to control which direction you go. Not too difficult once you get used to it.
I see. And I have a third question. I need someone to come with me.
Where?
To the enemy ship, of course.
Oh yeah, no, that was my plan.
My plan doesn't require a grappling hook, but I can only take one other person with me.
Oh, no need. I can go myself.
Alright.
All right.
Y'all do your thing. I shall disorient from the skies. Discombobulate.
Initiative from everyone.
Okay.
In it, bruv.
In it, bruv.
Yes, a delicious 5.
I got an 17, so 20 total.
That's a 9.
It'll be
13.
Oh, sorry.
It would be Dale had 20. We have 16 from Eastville. 9 from Gimnir. Alex, what did you say?
13.
13. 13. Now we roll for the. You know what? I'm just gonna pull a dice here. Bastard. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Swear to God. This map is
Yeah.
stupid sometimes. Okay. We'll go for Kirith. That's a 16. Put it under Eagle. Rex. 9. Under Gimnir. We have an 18 for Eric. I'm just gonna make it so that these pirates go together. Left pirates.
Left
And-
pirates, right pirates.
Left pirates, right pirates.
15
Left shark, right shark.
Left appendix.
right pirates. 15. All right. We begin. Dale.
Okay, so I'm just going. I'm going to point to the frigate. It's like keep all the or focus most of your guns on that. I'm gonna go after the sloop.
Okay, so you pointed to the right guys. You're gonna focus on the left.
Mm-hmm. And I am immediately going to run straight to the bow and jump off.
Bye-bye.
All
I
right.
fucking love a fellow leaper from ships.
So I can use a body augment, and I create a membrane between my arms and legs that essentially act like a glide suit.
That is so
Uh,
fucking cool.
Even though even though it says it gives me a glide speed of 20, can I, since I'm going like off the bow, can I use the wind to like sort of guide myself to get me like a better angle?
Yes, you can absolutely do that. Give me
Yeah.
a acrobatics check.
Yep, jumping straight off the bow. The front of the ship.
Off. Oh, okay. Uh huh.
So yeah, I'm just running over there and then just whoop.
What's your speed though?
So my speed is 20, but I'm going to also be jumping.
Your speed is 30.
Yes. Or speed. So my glide speed is 20.
Right.
But I have 30 movement.
You wouldn't be able to get to the bow to jump
Okay.
off.
So
Too far
all right.
away.
No. So I'll do it the closest I can be.
So here.
Yeah. Okay. Then just. So I'll essentially do like a curve motion where I'll be using like most of the upwind to give me like as much lift as possible, so I can just like curve around.
Yeah. All right. Give me the acrobatics check.
All right, acrobatics.
So it didn't come through because I think it peaked, but I just wanted to let you know, Yak, that Rod went, "That's so fucking cool."
I paid for the changeling. I'm going to use all of the changeling.
Absolutely.
So I got a 14 plus 12, so that is 26.
Yep.
My math is correct.
You all
And-
watch as Dale just runs over to the side of the ship, and as he is about to jump, his arms splay to the side, and this membrane is created between his arms and his torso. And as he
Sick.
jumps off, you see him just sink below the ship, and suddenly he's just woof, upwards as this upwind just hits him. And Dale, you manage to land on the other ship.
Oh no, I want to land on the ship.
Oh,
I want to still be in midair.
okay.
And I will, since I've used my action and move, I shall wait until my next turn.
Okay.
Then-
Shit.
Good luck trying to hit a flying squirrel, bitch.
Toby Kadashi looking ass.
I mean, yeah, no, I have like a membrane thing, so I literally look like a flying, I look like a flying squirrel.
I fucking
Okay.
love everything about
Also,
this.
I require a single volunteer to come with me in my plan.
Bet.
Whoever it may be is up to thou, but I
Bet.
will be following.
No, thank
Alright.
you.
Bet. Alright, get over here then, Gimnir.
Left pirates will go. They will open fire against the downed dragon airship using their cannon. That will be... Yep. And the AC of the downed dragon is 16. That will be... 6. They miss. So, Dale, as you're essentially hovering midair, gliding,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hear this massive explosion, and this cannonball just flies. It's flying directly towards you, but you just move slightly and it flies underneath you. And Gimnir, it passes over your head and flies into the distance.
Do they have like disadvantage against me, considering the fact that I'm flying really quickly?
With the cannon, yes.
Fair enough.
Gimnir is really glad he's short right now.
You just got a new haircut, bro.
I was literally about to say that.
And they will take a shot against you, Dale, with Eric's crossbow. A 6, and they miss.
All right.
Next up, we got Ethel.
Hold on, sorry. Okay. I like to do things with my hands while I'm sitting here, so I'm making a cup full of chainmail to work on later. Anyway.
Nail cut.
Yes, the nail cup. First and foremost, my attention kind of immediately goes into panic because map-wise, where are we over at the moment?
You are currently over the high forest.
Okay. So very much so, Federation territory?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of like just instinctively kind of grab Thalion and just like his big old squishy head and just say like keep down. It's like, oh god, I don't want people to see him. Okay,
Okay.
wait, idea though. Okay. I pet him lovingly and I say, trust me. Okay, silly idea, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run and grab Grimm's red cloak
Okay.
off of him and throw that over my shoulders, a la Federation colors.
That is so smart. Go for it.
And kind of twist the fabric of my other cloak up and over my face a bit as like both a windscreen and, you know, keeping it over my face.
Okay.
I mount Thalion and tell him, keep your keep your frills in and your front feet tucked, and we take a dive off the front of the ship.
Okay. Ethel, you wear Grimm's red cloak, and as you take a jump off, you feel Thalion almost electric. There's something here that you haven't felt before with him. It might be something to do with the altitude that you're in. And as you jump off, here you are. What will you do?
We're gonna circle back towards the brigade. Dale went towards the sloop, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we will bank towards the other, the right pirates.
Understood? Here we go. So here, I'm gonna have to change the units. There we go. Give me flight speed on Thalion again.
Yeah. Well, so large is 120 feet, but we were decreasing that.
Yes, it'll be 100.
It'll be 100? Okay.
Yeah. So you do have enough speed to get to it.
Okay. We'll start with just a very tight flyby and a menacing roar.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
What do you want me to roll in terms of?
What is the DC for that?
It's a great question. I
It's a
cannot.
wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying. DC 19.
DC 19. Gotcha. $20 for this guy. Nemo's okay. 17. Lewis has failed. Jack has failed.
You gave them names.
Rabo has failed. And Yeshu has failed as well. They're all frightened except for Nemo.
My name is Lewis. The fucking Target jack-o'-lantern from this year.
There we go. So, all of these are frightened except for him.
Gotcha.
All right, that's your action. What else will you do?
I don't want to engage first, so I'll finish there. I'll hold till next turnaround.
Okay. You do have more speed. Would you like to get on the other side?
Yeah. As if, we're like, quote unquote, arcing around the ship with the momentum.
Okay.
In my brainstem.
It begins to rain.
Quick,
Chirith's
someone
turn.
clear sky shout.
Chirith will immediately turn and run over to the cannon and open fire. AC 14. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. It's hard to see. 5.
Sea of Thieves moment.
Yep. And she misses.
Also a Sea of Thieves moment.
Yes. And she will use her bonus action to reload the cannon. Now it's Right Pirate's turn. Nemo, being the only one that still has his wits about him, will move to the cannon
and open fire on you, Ethel, with the cannon. With disadvantage, since you're flying.
Well, it should be a nat 20 and then a 4.
4 plus 6. That's 10, and it's a miss.
I called a 4. I'm
Yes,
just
you
saying,
did.
I called a 4. We're balling.
Ethel, you just watch as this cannonball flies underneath Thalion, and he looks down, and then back at the ship.
Be real bad if one of those hit us.
That's why they're not going to.
Yeshu, since he is frightened, he cannot approach you. But what he will do is he's going to move the brigantine closer to the ship. Judd, it's your turn.
How far am I from? Can I run Eggson inside of the airship?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna charade him downstairs and just tell him to go somewhere and hide. And I'll come get him in a minute. But then I wanna take my big Glock, and by Glock I mean the Comet Ballista. Are they more than 80 feet away?
They are 64 feet away.
Perfect. I would like to fire with my Comet Ballista.
Here's the thing, Judd.
Oh god.
Over the past few days, you just couldn't find the Comet Ballista. And Dale,
I lost my Glock.
as you're flying, you look back to see Judd searching for something. And that's when it hits you. The artifact that you have, Dale, that appeared one day to you, used to belong to Judd.
He took my Glock?
Nope.
Shit, man, my Glock.
I didn't take it. I borrowed it
Right,
without
it's
permission.
fine. It's fine. I just want to go over to one of the cannons. I'll use one of the cannons. He can have it.
You missed my joke. Oh man.
Oh no! Tell me your joke. I want to hear it, please. We can
no,
stop
it's
this
like-
entire battle right now.
I didn't take it. I didn't take it. I borrowed it without permission.
That's fine. You can have it now. You stole it. Finders keepers.
Yes.
It's the rules in this family.
All right,
Is it?
roll a d20.
Yep.
D20 plus 6.
Plus 6. Okay. Is it gonna? Oh no! I nat 20'd.
Oh!
My
There's a
first
lot
roll.
of nat 20s going on around here.
Keep your
Okay.
hands off my son.
I
you're
need
right.
you to do. Oh man, that's going to be 80 damage plus. I need you to roll 8d10.
8 of them?
Yeah.
Oh Lord of mercy. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Give me 1 second.
If we get a good broadside on him, something tells me this is going to end up like Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean 3,
Yeah.
Alright.
where they all
It is
where it's just
40
like
damage.
barraged and everything
40.
is just getting destroyed. Sorry, go ahead.
40.
40.
That will be 120.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Judd, as you open fire with the cannon, something about your training as a marksman just clicks. It's almost as if the skills with a crossbow or bow and arrow are directly transferable to this, and as you open fire, you hit on the lower left area of the brigantine, and it ignites a powder barrel on the inside. You deal 120 points of damage to them. And the
Money
the
shot.
ship to the right is immediately on fire. I need you to roll a flat d20 for me.
Better start bailing.
8.
Hailing what, air?
Yes.
Bailing air. So breathing heavier.
It's getting hard to breathe out
You
here.
see that? You see them with buckets running into the hole and then coming back out with nothing in them, but still
Yeah.
Now that's
upturning
comedy,
them.
I gotta say.
No, it's smoke. They're like grabbing the smoke in the bucket and then throwing it out. It's adding extra weight.
It's just like Sea of Thieves, where they keep running outside to get the water and just fucking throw it.
And then we snipe them. Then
As
we just
soon-
say GG.
As soon as the explosion happens, because of the
What
speed,
the fuck?
you just see how quickly this smoke is just bursting out of the lower hull. One of the pirates, Grabo, turns around and walks into the lower levels.
Call of the Void? Commit suicide?
I'm
he-
so sorry. Lefty just pissed on the floor right in front of me.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
He
I was kind of confused as to what you were reacting to, but that makes so much sense.
That's why I yelled, "What the fuck?"
So, Grabo runs over to the lower decks. So he's technically not here. Gimnir, your turn.
Gimli heads over to Saltbrook and goes, "Look, I hope you have a plan."
I always have a plan.
Anyways, I'm just gonna hold my action until Saltbrook does his thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now it is Rex's turn. Rex's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to. He's going to cast Misty Step, and he's going to teleport right next to the captain of the other ship.
I'm just gonna whisper, show off.
And with the Tyrant's Fang, he's going to attack and miss. That's right. Okay. All right. Next up, Saltbrook.
Gonna look at Gimli and put a hand on his shoulder and say, "Prepare to deep strike, and I'm going to cast Dimensional Door onto the ship on the left."
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, these poor pirates. They had
You
no
insane
idea what they're dealing with.
motherfucker.
Call me insane.
Yeah. Go for it.
I bet.
Actually, his plan is more sane than mine.
It is. Essentially, I'm just gonna teleport. There's no one afraid on the left ship, but that's okay. Can you scroll over to the left ship? I want to see where we can teleport.
Sorry?
I kind of want to teleport onto the bow, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. A little bit further down. A little bit more. Like one or two more tiles. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to drag Gimnir through my dimensional door and appear there with him.
Okay.
I assume it sounds like the Ender Portal sound effect when you go through.
It's a fucking... You throw a fucking Ender Pearl. Whoop.
Yeah, during your action, you just build it really quickly like your Minecraft speedrun.
Oh, I love this part.
Mochi is wondering why there's a giant hole in his ship filled with an indestructible object.
Stop blowing interdimensional holes in my ship!
Nuh-uh.
No.
Fuck you, me. Nuh-uh.
Mate, what do you mean? Nuh-uh.
What the fuck do you mean? Nuh-uh. Anyway, since that's my action, I will use my bonus action to whip out the blicky and shoot somebody.
All right. Go for it.
Just the nearest person to me with the silly little crossbow.
I think we really dropped the Uno reverse card on these pirates.
I mean, I rolled a 23.
All right. Roll a hit.
I rolled a 23 to hit.
23. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural, yes.
All right.
And I will do
Roll for
four
damage.
whole damage with the gun.
Hey, damage is damage.
That's
Damage.
a little damage.
He's got a bullet in him. He's like, ow, that fucking hurt. Ouchie,
That's
ow.
mild to moderate damage.
Dale,
I'm just gonna 1 to 10.
your turn.
My turn.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I'm taking my action now.
Oh yeah, you held your
Next
action. Do it.
Yep. So Gimnir's going to run up to the first guy. So essentially what I want to do is he's going to be running past the first guy, but he's going to sort of like hit the guy with his shield as he passes and try and just shove him off. But I
That
want to
would-
keep him going.
Okay.
I'm essentially moving, shoving, moving again, but
Okay.
narratively I'm running, hitting him
yes.
with the shield and keep running.
So your shove, the only way that you won't take an opportunity attack right here will be if the shove is successful.
And that's what I'm hoping for.
Yes. So, okay. Make an athletics check for me.
Ooh, that is 13.
Oh, a 4. It works. He is
Hell yeah,
pushed.
get shoved, fool.
He gets pushed 5 feet away, which means you knock him off of the ship.
Wilhelm scream. Wilhelm scream.
Wait,
loser.
wait, wait! I have it. Hold on. 1 second.
No one move. No one move.
Ha!
Yahoo!
Perfect.
There we go.
We can now move on.
Yes.
And then if I still can, I want to hit the guy that I am now going towards.
How many attacks do you have?
I think 2.
2. So you do get. Yes. So you get 1 attack now. This replaces one. Shove replaces 1 attack action. So-
Correct.
All right. Go for it.
Alright, let's see how rusty I am with hitting people with the battle axe now.
In front of you stands Marhu, a dragonborn. Go for it.
Alright, let's do this. Hey, that's a natural 20.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, we fucking them up. Like,
Yes, you are.
Oh, so I'm also just gonna
Oh
do
my
a second level
God.
smite on top of that.
Go for it.
Alright, let's do this. So I got... Well, it rolled as a crit, but hold on. 2d6, it's 12 plus 5, 17 plus... Oh god, I'm just gonna use the first 2 numbers that I rolled. So that's 3 plus 5, 8 plus 15, 23 damage
Okay.
on the crit, and then the smite. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've looked at this character sheet. Okay, so 3d8 extra damage. And then... Oh, I crit, yeah. Okay, so that's an extra 17 plus... Do I still get the double damage from the...
Not
Divine
on the
Smite
crit. Not on the crit.
Okay. Then that's 17 extra damage on 23, so that's 40 damage.
All right. How do you want to kill him?
I'm just going to run after hitting the other guy off of the ship. He's going to just run up and swing the battle axe as hard as he can, diagonally down.
As the
And he's
battle axe
just
makes
going-
contact with this guy's armor, you just feel it slice through him like butter. And as a dragonborn, he looks up at the sky, his eyes wide, and a small puff of acid smoke comes out of his mouth, and it dissipates quickly as he slumps down to the ground dead.
Excellent. And now I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Saltbrook as a bonus action.
All right. Cool. So I believe it is Dale's turn.
Okay, so I have the Pirates of the Caribbean theme just running through my head this entire time while I'm
Good.
thinking of this plan. So, essentially, I have the rope like sort of wrapped around my hand for like extra like stability when I'm gripping it. And I am going during like my curve as I'm like gliding around, immediately going or the best way to go is I'm curving to the ship and also putting my flaps to the side so that I get more altitude.
Yep.
So I can you don't worry, I'm gonna be moving really quickly, so just so I essentially like break from my gliding and use that to whip the hook and rope on the mast.
Okay.
So do I need to roll for that?
Yes, I'm gonna ask for. I'm gonna ask
Either
for athletics.
Acrobatics. Athletics. Hold on, let's see here. Okay. All right, so that is 16 plus 2, so 18.
Okay. On an 18, you manage to get it wrapped around the mast.
Yep. So
You pull
just gonna.
yourself-
No,
You're
I'm not gonna pull
yourself?
myself.
No.
I'm essentially using it to just swing around the ship.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. So like,
yeah,
I'm
I
not
thought you were
gonna
going
do this.
somewhere else. And I was like, oh, I had
No,
the
no,
same
the other
idea.
way. The other way
Oh,
around.
no, you're going somewhere
Counterclockwise,
else.
Counterclockwise. Just yeah. So doing that, I'm going to be like getting ready to take out my. Wait, was that my action?
Yeah, I'd say that's an action.
Okay, so on my next turn, I'll be getting ready to.
You know
use
what?
My...
No, I'm gonna give this to you. That's movement, right? I'm
Okay,
gonna
is that
take a
movement?
I'm gonna take a bonus action away from you, but you can still do an action.
Fair. Okay, so while I'm just swinging around, I'm just gonna take the Comet Ballista, and I'm going to use its hailing comets.
Okay.
And
that
I
shit.
will do 120 feet range in the back. The aft of the ship, if you will.
So you're using hailing comets. So you're on the back.
Oh yeah, no, it's a 20 foot radius
20 foot
on the back of the
radius.
ship.
Yep.
They need to make a DC dexterity saving throw.
Rex is gonna have to do that too.
Yep. Or wait, let's see. Are there people in the middle that I could?
I mean, you could concentrate it like this, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
That's as many as you can get.
All right.
DC 13.
To be fair, I was not expecting Rex to go on the ship, so
Well,
oh well.
DC 13. Dexterity.
Actually-
Let's see for Rex.
Rod,
What's up?
can I use one of my helps as a free action to help him avoid and get like advantage on the dexterity?
From
save?
this distance, I'm. You could tell him to duck.
Yeah. All right. Duck
Sure.
works.
All right, I'll give him him advantage on that.
Yeah.
So let's see advantage on that. For Rex. DC 16, you said?
13.
13. He managed to
I think they
avoid.
they take half damage, I believe.
Okay. And
Yep,
then
half as much damage.
the other two.
I'll just roll the
16
8d6 right now.
and critical fail on this guy.
Okay, well, they'll just take the full damage.
Yeah. So full damage for Rathu, and then half damage for Morgan and Rex.
Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then the last two. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Okay.
Oh, quickly. Yeah, 86 cold damage. All right, so the ones that fail take all of that. The ones that succeed take half.
That'll be 14 points of damage on Rex and Morgan.
And since it's raining, does the cold damage permeate freeze on the cannons?
None of the cannons are in
on the helms, or
the
helm.
I will say that the helm is frozen,
Okay, perfect.
but the cannons are too far away.
Okay, fair enough. My my plan is not to do direct conflict, because if I do that, I'm going to die. However, I'm going to aim to be the most annoying motherfucker that these pirates have ever faced.
Love that. All right,
That's what I do. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Dale, as you swing around the mast, you pull out the combat ballista with one hand, and you yell at Rex, "Duck!" And as you fire, it lands. It lands onto the back of the ship.
Yeah, it's just doing like a hail of like icy rocks. It's like that's what I imagine anyway.
Here, I'll play the sound of it. Was that tweet enough for you?
Yes, that was tweet enough. Thank you.
Awesome.
My tweet was satisfying.
It lands on the back. Rex does take a little bit of it, but he is still able. He's basically unaffected. He looks over at you, and he screams at you, "Show off!" And as it hits Rathu, you see that she is hurting. This tiefling is almost dead. As for Morgan, he's still focused on Rex right in front of him.
Captain Morgan. I see what you did there.
Yeah. Left pirate's turn. This guy's gonna turn Yale, and he's gonna charge you. Give me here. He will attack. +5, and he will miss his second attack. 16 +5, that's 21. He still misses. And Morgan will attack Rex. Rex is 15 +5, that's a hit. That will be 13 points of damage to Rex. He'll attack again. Not 20, that's a crit. So that'll be 20 plus 16, so 26. Jesus Christ. Rex is down to 27 points of health. Dale, you just watch as Morgan just pulls out this massive sword and he proceeds to just beat the shit out of Rex. Rex is not doing too hot. Ethel, your turn.
Haha, Dali.
I told them not to go on. Or I told them that I got it, but okay, fine.
So what's the situation looking like currently on the sloop? All that action that was just happening was on the sloop? Or I mean,
Yes.
sorry, I meant the oh, okay. So Brigand...
The ship is smoking after that hit from Judd's cannon. All of the members, except for Grabo, except for Nemo, who's on the cannon, they're all terrified of Thalion.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would also like to try a potentially funny haha idea. So I would like to, first of all, fly closer to the ship. Because we got, further away. That's how many feet?
50.
Only 50? Okay, sick. I would like to... I also have rope in my inventory from literally, like, the first fucking session.
Yes.
I bought, like, that strong rope shit, and I have kept it by my side ever since. I would like to, once again, tied to an arrow, and once again, much like I did once for the fucking downed dragon, fire it through the mast, or, like, to the mast of the brigand.
Yeah.
And then to Thalion, and then fly straight downward.
All right. give me a roll to hit.
Okay, gotcha. Actions, please. Would a 26 do me good?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
It will deal no damage to the ship itself, though.
That is fine.
All right, you're attached.
Okay, we will then,
You're trying to break the mast? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm trying to turn the ship over.
Okay. What type of arrow did you use?
I mean, a regular one, but now I'm arguing if I shouldn't. Do I have, like, the piercing arrow that would do, like, really get up in there? I don't think that's a thing. So the arrow fires forward. Okay, yeah, that's not what I would... Yeah, I guess it would just be a regular fucking arrow.
I'll just rule of cool this. As you start flying downwards, Ethel, I need an athletics check from Thalion specifically. That'll be a +5.
Okay. Be a +5, so we're just gonna... You're gonna rule of cool it.
I have to, because otherwise the arrow would snap.
I'm going to inspiration that.
How much was it?
2.
Oh boy.
15 + 5 would be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Ethel, as you begin flying downwards, you just feel the pull, and do you attach the rope to Thalion or to his saddle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to, I think my quote-unquote headcanon, I have a very rough quote-unquote saddle made of literal rope and, like, scrap leather.
Gotcha. As you fly downwards, you feel the tug, and you struggle to stay on while holding on to Thalion, and Thalion lets out almost a gasp, as if the air from his lungs are just pulled out.
Oh, you're gonna get us both killed.
And as you look up, you see that the sloop, the brigantine, is veering to the side, and it's just like that in midair.
Sick.
I'm going to roll acrobatics checks for these guys.
Oh,
Figure
they're
out.
about to be scuttled.
Nemo, 15, they stay on. Lewis, 13, they stay on. Jack, 16, they stay on. Yeshu, 12, they stay on.
That is not
Grabo,
rolling nearly enough.
1! As the ship veers to the side, Grabo, who was on the lower side of the ship, tried to make repairs to that open hole. As soon as it just lists over to the side, he gets thrown out of the ship. And he's set falling. The right pirates are going to have to spend a turn bringing the ship back to its normal position.
Sick.
Kirith. Kirith is going to turn around and go for the other cannon, and she'll open fire.
No, I want to capture the ship. What are you doing?
I mean, if you
Wag
say that,
finger.
she won't.
I'm going to wag my finger and say, "Me want me steal."
Me want me steal.
Wait,
Me want
wait.
me steal.
Who's the
Yes.
pirates in this scenario here?
What do you mean?
We're Uno reversing them yet.
Listen. They're the pirates. We're the glorious Wyndburgh Wardens, and I'm committing tax fraud by writing this off as what am I writing this off as a quote unquote warehouse.
It's the travel expenses.
Travel expense.
Kirith will jump off of the ship towards the other one, and as soon as she gets as close as it can to it, she'll use arcane teleportation.
burning her bonus action to land on the ship itself. She'll attack Yale from behind, flanking, and with advantage, she'll attack. Flame Tongue Longsword. The first one is a miss. The second one is a 23, a hit. And she will deal 8 points of damage. Oh god, and she attacks 3 times. Jesus.
That's my wife.
Okay, so here's the advantage on the second one. 16, that's the hit. That'll be 7 points of damage. So that's 15. And a third time. Oh, she double critical failed. That's really stupid. She misses completely. And she's left wide open.
So, in the same vein as we have the rule of cool, I think there should be the rule of fucking stupid. In which if something like that happens, you can negate it as the DM.
No, I think that's funny. No. Right, pirates. They're going to spend their turn resetting the ship. You're still attached to it, and you're being pulled upwards. But they managed to right themselves over.
Oh, was there a DC on that, or?
Nope.
They're just spending their entire turn doing it.
It's a feat of captaining.
Judd. What will you do?
I guess we're firing that cannon again. I don't have anything special. I'm just hoping my luck prevails.
All right.
What, you can't glide like a flying squirrel?
I can't. No, I'm a turtle. I don't have wings.
All the cool kids are gliding around.
Yeah, my shell will just make me fall flat. And gravity. That's important too.
It's like you can become an air turtle.
Yeah, you know, the famous air flying turtles.
Yeah, it's like a sea turtle, but you know, in the air.
A sky
Air
turtle.
In the air.
How can his hands do this?
Nope. Initiative time.
Inspiration.
Inspiration, sorry. It's been a while.
I use my initiative to use my inspiration.
That's better. Okay.
What was that roll?
7. That's not gonna hit. A 7.
A 7 plus 6.
Oh.
Oh, you just missed it.
Okay.
You do have 2 attacks, so you can attack again.
Again.
How many
I'm
shots
liking
does
these.
a
I'm liking
cannon
these
have?
odds better. A 20, not natural.
Okay, so you burn your bonus action to reload the,
Yep.
the cannon,
Ah,
and you fire. Dirty 20, right?
Yep.
Yep. Roll 8d10 for me.
Go back to bed.
You got. You can roll a 0. 52.
Okay. All right. You blow another hole over more to the front of the ship, and more smoke begins to rise from it. You can see that the ship is having trouble staying in the air. Gimnir.
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay, so who is right in front of me now? Because my internet had cut out, so I didn't hear what happened after Dale's turn.
In front of you
but
stands.
I came back shortly after.
In front of you stands another Leonine by the name of Yale.
it's a good name. I should take it.
Oh, good.
Said the changeling.
They don't know that yet.
You know what? Gimnir's just going to do his little roar. He's going to
Ooh.
challenge him directly.
Oh!
Ooh.
Lion to lion, baby. Gimnir, as you do this, give me a wisdom save.
No, why would you do that to him?
Not bad. That's 17 total.
17. Gimnir, as you roar, challenging this other Leonine into combat, there is something in you bubbling. There is something in you, almost like your stomach is in knots at the prospect of challenging another Leonine like this. In the face of this Leonine, you see your own father's face for a split second. But you're able to hold your composure. With that roar, fearsome roar. DC 8 plus your proficiency, which is 4, so that's a 12, plus your charisma modifier, which is 3, so a 15. DC 15. If they fail, they'll be frightened of you. Oh my god. Sorry. Excuse me.
Time to figure out who's the top of the pride.
Oh my god, man. This map gives me so much grief, and for what?
Disaster.
Okay.
If you
Cool-
click it and then
cool
hit right click,
acrobatics.
it will force it onto the ground.
Oh, a 16. Gimnir, as you roar staring at this Leonine, he takes a slight step back for an instant, but then he roars back towards you.
Gimnir smirks and goes, "Now that's more like it." And instead of using his battle axe to attack, he's going to use his one attack and just punch him.
Yes! Put an inspiration on your page. So, unarmed strike, you're going with your claws, right?
Yep, that is 22 total.
A 22 total. You hit. You will
For
deal
5
5
damage.
damage. Alright. Rex's turn. He will wild shape. He will turn into a big old fucking snake. Let me see if I have snakes. I forgot.
It looks like this isn't working. Well, better do the thing that always works.
He turns into a snake, and he will wrap around Morgan. An athletics check from Morgan, that's a 13. An athletics check from Rex, that is a 19. He is completely grappled, and he will bite. That's 7. He will miss somehow. Well, he has advantage because he's attacking someone grappled. A 6. He also misses. Damn it.
Does the advantage count if you're the one who's grappling?
Yes. That's the
Okay.
point. Attacking
fair
someone that you are currently grappling without a weapon, like a natural weapon, is an immediate advantage.
Oh, okay.
Saltbrook. Your turn. Saltbrook. Saltbrook.
Damn, I can't believe he died.
I can't believe
Huzzar.
Zar is dead. Huzzar!
Tessar!
Huzzar! His internet might have died. Hello?
Yeah, Josiah's like above him just has, or Saltbrook just has like a buffering, just a buffering logo.
Wait,
Just starts glitching out a little bit, lag compensation's kicking in.
Hold on. I think. I thought I had something.
He's blinking. He's
Why do
blinking.
you have this?
He's just.
He's now going into like T-pose.
His connection is not very good. It's all red.
The Sims.
There he is. There he
Ah.
is. All right, it's your turn, Zar. Go
I
for
was
it.
petting my cat.
A valid excuse.
Yes. I'm gonna kind of just walk menacingly my maximum movement up the hull of the deck. I guess up the deck.
You will cause an opportunity attack.
I'm gonna stop a little bit before the Leonine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Just imagine if you just got an opportunity attack and the Leonine just
it'd be
clotheslines you.
You probably would try. It really looks like that things are about to get wrapped up. So I'm gonna let Gimnir have his moment, and I'm gonna clap the shit out of the captain and probably a little silly goober who's like on the ground in the middle between them.
What are you gonna do?
The classic, the only option.
Eldritch Blast.
Fireball.
No, cast bonfire.
Cast create
Oh, yeah.
bonfire, baby.
No,
Alright.
I'll be doing Eldritch Blast, but I just want.
Eldritch
Okay,
Blast. Alright.
So I'll fire 2 beams into. Can I split attack, or do I have to do 1 target?
No, you can split it.
All right, I'm gonna slap 2 at the one that's like at the edge of the frozen line, and then I'm gonna hit the rest before the captain.
So that's how many beams?
6.
6. Jesus Christ. 2 on
I'm
this,
scared.
4 on this.
Yep. I'll roll
for
the first. The 2. Gonna be a 16 and a 12. That's disappointing.
That's a hit. And
Oh,
you
cool.
do kill them immediately.
Okay. It'll be a simple krill. I hit him in the shoulder, and he goes, "Ouch, that hurt."
They slew forward and fall off the ship.
Exhausted.
And then
All right.
the
The other
others.
4 will go into the Schmapton.
Go for it.
Gonna be a 17.
Okay.
What is that? A 12.
Okay.
Wow. A 10
Uh-huh.
and a 25.
You hit 2 of them.
Very cool. I shall now do damage for 2 of them. We'll go for a grand total of 12 and 15.
12 and
I think
15.
that's 27.
27. How do you kill him?
I'm gonna. Oh, okay. You know this is gonna be funny. Does he have a captain's hat on?
He does not.
This is so sad. Okay, I'm just gonna pop his brain then. I was gonna say if he's got a hat on, I'm gonna hit him in places where I can preserve the hat. But if he doesn't have a hat, it's a damn
I
point.
see.
Just evaporate him.
Bro gets Fallout Ford into a pile of and goop.
Your blasts all hit him in the head, and you just see like the front plate of his head is just completely gone. And Rex lets go of him as he falls down to the ground dead. And Rex is like,
Ugh. Well, will someone stop showing off today?
This is not showing off.
This is just Eldritch Blast.
This is just Eldritch Blast. Anyway, that's 26 temporary HP.
there you go.
I imagine just like Saltbrook like going into vats, just clicking all on the head. It's like,
You
That's
just
kinda
hear
how
the
I feel when I
mysterious,
do it.
the mysterious stranger just comes out. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, motherfucker, you did not.
I did.
I love that. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Hold on, Rod. You laughed at the mysterious stranger appearing.
No, you did not
You
ask if the
laughed.
mysterious stranger appears. Don't give me that.
I don't have to ask. If it makes
Yes,
you
you do.
laugh.
No.
If the concept makes you laugh.
oh my god.
No, it's a
I'm not gonna
proposed
read.
concept makes me laugh. Read the
It's a
tone.
hypothetical.
Yes, read the
Nuh-uh.
tone.
Anyway, I said I was gonna let Gimnir do his thing. Can I like, actually, I still have movement, don't I? I didn't move that much.
You do, yes.
Can I like skirt
You moved
around the
10
fight?
feet.
You know what? Can I like skirt around? Can I just kind of like avoid
You
it?
can jump.
Alright, you know what? I'm finna just walk through it. I don't give a shit. I just got 26 temp HP.
You're gonna take the opportunity attack?
Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack.
Alright. He swings
Clothesline
at
him.
you. He
Can
swings
I
at
not on
you.
my watch list one?
Ballistics.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Don't bother. I have 26 temp
No, no,
HP.
no,
I'll be okay.
no. I got an idea.
Okay.
Okay. You not on your watch this, and you will take the damage because your AC is cut in half.
Wait, what was that? What was the attack roll?
It was
What
a
was that?
15 plus 6.
Oh yeah, I would have gotten hit. Darn.
You're going to take 7 points of damage, Gimnir.
Gimnir's gonna growl, but he's just gonna say, "Your fight is with me."
Love that. Give me another wisdom save.
That will also be the end of my turn.
Okay.
It's a 14.
Okay. Gimnir, as you say these words again, you feel your father's blood coursing through your veins. And for a moment, you feel your muscles bulge, but they return to normal. I believe it is Dale's turn.
Okay, so seeing that the situation is, does the situation look like it's being handled
Oh,
On
easy.
this,
Oh my God,
on,
yeah.
yes,
on
absolutely.
this ship? Yeah. Okay, so I'll just swing over to our ship and just land.
All right.
So yeah, just using the I'll use the momentum to just like freely just move, and then right on like the apex of the swing, I'll just let go of the rope and then just sort of like dive bomb over to our
Give me
over
an
to our ship.
acrobatics check.
Yeah. Oh, acrobatics check. Why didn't you say so?
You
Not
and your
one.
plus 12 to acrobatics.
Yep.
Yeah, bastard.
God damn.
This is what I get for allowing a level 8 bard
Hee.
and level 3 rogue.
So that is an 18. So 30.
Dale, tell me exactly how you land.
So you played 2042, right?
2040, yes.
You know the
Oh.
operator Sundance, who has like
Sundance,
a wingsuit. Just gonna go like going down and then right on the deck of the ship and then do a roll.
Sounds good. We do need to play that game together, by the way.
Yes,
I've been having fun with it. All right.
Me too.
You
Yeah,
land.
we all need to play Lethal Company.
I have
Yes.
it. I'm ready for
I
it.
don't have it yet. I need
You
to
should
wait
get
until
it.
it gets on sale. I'm waiting until it goes on sale.
It's $10.
Bought too many games already.
You want a good deal, damn it!
All right.
I do want a good deal.
As you land perfectly right next to Mochi, he looks at you and says, "Ha! I like that. That was pretty good."
Thank you. I've been practicing.
He starts coughing.
You you okay?
I'm fine. Shut up. Don't Arthur Morgan me.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, I owe you some rope and a hook.
Oh, okay. Weird ass motherfucker. Anyway. Left pirate's turn. It's
Mochi.
Yale's turn.
You cannot say this around the children. What is wrong with you?
Oh, sorry.
Mmm.
What a
Motherfucker.
fucking idiot.
Motherfucker.
It's like, don't swear in front of the child. Fuck.
You just-
and then I'm just like,
You just see Exon going,
Motherfucker. What does that mean, Dad?
it's just somebody that's made you angry. Okay, but that's an
Motherfucker.
adult word. When you're an adult, you can use that word.
Fine. I love you, Dad.
I love you too, baby.
Thank
how did you
you.
ability to swear on your 18th birthday?
You made my heart break a little, bro. You can't say that shit.
Yale will attack you, Gimnir. A 5, he misses his first one. 7, he misses his second one. Jeez. Ethel.
Yeah. So what would happen if I dashed straight down?
Oh god. Yeah. You'll do your athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
One more time.
Yeah.
Hit him, babe.
Okay, first would be another unnatural 20.
Okay.
Let's see if I can roll that fucking nat 20. Yeah, no, okay, so unnatural 20. But with, like, full ass movement.
Okay. As you pull, Ethel,
you feel the ship simply, you just hear this massive crack. And as you look up, you feel all the tension that you just had exists for a moment, and then it lets go, and the ship lists back to the other side. But as it does this, you see falling between the down dragon and the knight's cutlass, you see the mast of the ship fall between. I need you to roll 2d20 flat.
Okay. It'll be 13. That's kind of sad.
Okay. All right. You deal 13 points of damage to the ship itself.
Wow, we're rolling numbers.
You also notice that the ship is now beginning to list. It's starting to like go down.
Like descend, yeah.
Descend, that's what I was looking for.
I'm also disconnected, like the rope snapped, or?
It didn't snap, but you're now attached to a falling mast.
Okay. Could I theoretically?
You still have your action. No, a bonus action.
Yeah, could I theoretically cut the line?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I will do that.
As you cut the line, you just watch as the rope and the mast just fall down towards the ground.
Goodbye, trusty rope.
All right, one ship scuttled.
Next up, Kirith.
Ship scuttled, one ship about to be capped. W.
Kirith, seeing that you're locked in combat with him, Gimnir, Kirith will attempt to grapple Gale from behind. And she rolls a strength check. 16. Yale rolls a 12. He is now grappled. And she will hold it right there. Gale will attempt to break the grapple. He cannot. Judd.
Oh, is it my turn again?
Yes.
That came fast. I apologize.
Oh, good.
Well, this is just the time in the fight where you only really got one ammo left in all your guns, and you just plug and chug, baby. So I'm reloading.
Okay. Bonus action.
And attacking. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Plus 6.
I still have one more. No, I'm gonna save that. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. I'll take it. Oh. Did my audio go out?
Nope. I can hear you.
It was an 11. It does not hit.
It was 11 on the dice?
A 5 plus
okay,
6.
Gotcha. You still, yeah, well, you have a second attack, but you need another bonus action to reload, so that's pretty much it on that.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have Gimnir. You have advantage on him.
Yeah, Gimnir's just going to look at him and say, I'm going to give you this one opportunity to give up while you can.
Okay. Give me a persuasion. No. Wait. Are you trying to intimidate him or are you trying to convince him? Without
He's
strength.
trying to convince him. Just like give up before this gets worse, honestly.
Alright. Persuasion.
I think he's the only person on this ship.
I'm gonna
He is?
use my inspiration and reroll that.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Tell me what you say, Tim.
I don't know what clan you run with, but I'm from the Near clan. Surely you've heard of my father. You're going to get this one opportunity to give up. I don't want to kill you if I don't have to. So give up, and at the nearest dock we will let you go.
The son of Kurinmir offers me mercy. Unheard of for an offspring such as you. Very well. I will honor your request, son of Kurinmir. Unhand me.
And Gibnir sort of waves Kirith up.
And Kirith releases him. And he falls down to his knee, clearly hurt, clearly this man was being held up by spite and adrenaline. He falls down to his knees and he looks up at you and he asks,
You are very different from your father. Why is it that you offer me mercy?
I don't want this entire place to become a bloodbath. And he sort of just turns around and starts walking towards the dimension gate.
My ass is going to the helm and kicking the captain of the damn ship.
Son of Kurinmir, wait.
Gimnir will pause and look back.
You were not present at the Lion's Gambit this year. Why is that?
I had other matters to attend to, but should I be available the next time, well, maybe if you're there, we'll have another bout.
Do you intend to dethrone your father?
I have no plans on taking over the clan, if that's what you mean.
The Near clan requires stronger leadership than he has shown. Things are difficult. This is why I became a pirate myself.
So the old man's slacking on his duties again?
If the clan is to thrive, they will need someone of your strength. What I've seen here today proves it.
Well, I suppose we'll see when the gambit comes.
Then I shall await your presence, son of Kurimir.
And Gimnir walks through the dimension door.
Love that.
Yes, steely time.
Solbrook, you're going towards the helm.
Yes, I'm going to kick the captain's ball. It's already on down.
And then just like sort of just pushes it. You just push the captain's like the remainder of his body just off the aft of the ship.
Do you do that?
Yeah, I'm booting it off the ship.
Just sort of you push it like if it's an inconvenient like mess. It's like ugh.
Alright. I will plant the banner next to me because I'm going to need 2 hands on the wheel. And then I will attempt to figure out how to fly this thing.
Solbrook,
What?
you're taking the ship.
I'm stealing the ship.
You sure you know how to fly that thing?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Mochi told me how to do it. I'm sure I can figure it out.
I need a dexterity check from you, Solbrook.
Oh, Christ, a dex check. This is not going to end well.
Here we go.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck, it's a 9. That's not good.
Okay. As you grab hold of the helm, you feel the magic of the ship coursing through you, but as soon as you grab hold of it, you feel it list over to one side, and you struggle to keep your feet underneath you. All of the others just sort of hold on to the sides, the railings of the ship.
Wouldn't it be an Arcana check?
Nope.
Can I try to discern a better way to manage the power?
Okay. That would be an Arcana check.
Yippee! It's gonna be another 9.
Oh,
Disaster. Disaster. I don't want to use my inspiration on that. Nah. Alright. Just gonna have to deal with this for now.
The ship is flying. You know, it's not falling. But it definitely isn't as graceful as Mochi.
Well, he's old and wise, and I'm not old. Fuck you, Tilden.
Young, lean, and begging for cream. All right.
Better pay attention to the horizon, or else you're cruising for a bruising.
Thank you, Bard.
Vicious mockery. No, I'm kidding. I don't have that. Wrong college.
With this, the fight is concluded. Ethel, do you return to the ship?
W.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Dale is just gonna sort of like walk through it. You can see like he has like jitters on his hands and just like whispering to himself, is like, I'm never doing that again.
The rain around you begins to
hold on a
die
second.
down.
What's up? Givnir comes up behind Dale and just sort of like claps on the back. It's like, you did good out there.
Thank you.
That's nice.
I would also like to...
I mean, of course I would. I completely knew exactly what I was doing the entire time. I'm a professional, you know.
I would also like to interact and say, like, I'm just happy I'm not the only one jumping off of airships anymore.
I've done cliffs, trees. Airships is a first one for me, actually.
I heard my name.
Solbrook, Yale walks over to you, and with his hands up in the air, he approaches the helm. And he says,
If you require assistance, I will be more than happy to provide it.
Do you know how to fly?
It surprises me that you do not.
I come from a place where airships aren't as common as you may expect.
Will you take my help?
I trust your word. You surrendered to Gimnir, and besides, I can just kill you and leave if I need to. So feel free, take the helm. Keep us alongside Mochi's ship, and we'll have a clean landing.
If you don't, I'll do the same thing as I did to your captain.
I mean, yeah, the blood will still be stained where he died, so that'll be a poignant reminder, I'm sure.
I was simply under contract. I have no emotional attachment to that man.
We share more in common than you may expect, Leonine.
A fellow businessman, I see. Very well.
Painfully so.
and he grabs a hold of the helm, and you feel the ship stabilize. And he looks over at you and he says,
"The trick is to focus on things that you love. Keep your emotions stabilized, and the ship will stay stable."
Appreciate the tip.
There we go. As the trip continues, without many incidents, a day passes, and you are set to arrive at the Star Moons. It has been 2 hours. Let's take a break. I would like to keep going. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
And during this time, Dale is going to find something warm to stave off the wind chills that he just experienced.
Great bonfire.
Oh God.
Yeah, there you go.
So how many survivors were there off of the other ship?
Well,
Survivors.
You didn't see.
Yeah,
You didn't see what happened to the other ship. It just sort of lost altitude and
slowed
Right. There were
down
like what,
as
3 or
less
4
behind.
people on there though?
Most
There
of the
were
crew
5.
fell
Probably did.
off.
Okay.
There were four actually.
Listen, I'm a paranoid protective mom
We have
Yeah,
2 ships
some-
now.
who
Something
just
tells me-
impersonated a Federation officer.
Something tells me they're not coming back up anytime soon.
You know what, valid?
Very valid. All right, let's take a 10-minute break. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna make some tea.
Nice.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to get this ship registered with the local authorities so I don't get blown out of the sky.
Oh boy. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yep.
All right, we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Wyndburgh. This is
All
session
right,
40.
we are
Oh my god,
back.
I can hear myself.
Alex.
Alex.
Whoops.
Alex.
Hey, no
Never
peeking
ending
at
echo.
peeking at the stream. No spoilers. Come on.
Your 30
Um,
second late spoilers. It's just like Twitter.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. So, as the day progresses and day turns to night, you approach the location of the Father Forge in the Star Mountains. Hovering over the same location as last time, Mochi turns to you all, and he speaks. All right, kids, go have fun. I'll open up a portal. Give me a second. Sorry. Still not done recovering from that asshole.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this. How high in the air are we?
I don't know. He peeks over the side of the ship, and it's roughly 600 feet, I want to say.
I mentally ask Thalion, care to get some exercise in?
I was waiting for you to ask.
All right, everyone, one at a time.
Okay. All right. So
we're just
no
dropping in.
teleport. Understood.
Maybe on the way back. We'll see.
Mochi takes a moment looking at you, and there's a sense of like dejectedness on his face, but also a pride. All right, okay, yeah, don't need me, sure. Fuck me, I guess.
I'll probably
You're still
need you on the
recovering,
way up.
Mochi.
I may still be recovering, girl, but I'm still a member of the Outlaws of Physics. I've seen shit you'll never believe.
I just pat him on the head.
Whatever. Heroes these days.
And you all begin to make your way down. Ethel, as you return to the ship one last time, you see a familiar figure emerge from the bottom decks of the ship. Standing in front of you is none other than Slayer.
Yay! I was thinking about that.
And he, in sign language, explains to you that he explains to you, I'm sure you're wondering why it is that you didn't see me in Eberron.
Well, with the whole changeling thing, I kind of put two and two together, but I've been worried about you. Where you been?
It's complicated. Some of the Mechanicus scouts found me and had some questions for me.
Mechanicus scouts.
That is the people that I and Grimorian come from. You've met Alden and Hashmal, I believe. They are generals of those people. I myself do not consider myself as a member of them anymore.
Well, you're here now. I'm sure you know what we're here to do.
Yes, I do. You're here to break the laws of nature. And I gave you the power to do that. I do hope that it works. It's never been done before.
Well, first time for everything.
Indeed. Let's not waste more time.
You want to ride down?
I'll be all right. And you watch him as he just jumps over the side of the ship and begins falling. Those of you on ground level, you look up and you hear this whistling, right? And from the sky, Dale, you have never seen this person before. Well, you have, but you've never really spoken to them. And you watch as this, I want to say, 5'3" man, clad in full armor, descends from the sky and hits the ground, causing this massive wind to be displaced. And
a hot drop.
Yep. And as he's like on one knee, he essentially superhero lands.
Superhero landing.
Yeah.
Superhero landing.
That
Terrible on the
kills-
knees.
Yeah, that's terrible on the knees.
He stands back up and he looks around and he looks over at Rex and then over at you, Dale, and he just sort of like cocks his head to one side, very confused at your presence. And you all make your way through familiar trails towards the Father Forge.
Grim just like strapped to Thalion's back.
I've made some adjustments to the map. I was thinking you were gonna go for the cart, so I put him in the cart.
You know what? Retcon it. Put him in the cart. That's fine.
All right.
Oh, okay. Being pulled by Thalion.
You have been conned.
Full agreeance from the party.
Judd, you have never been here before.
Sir, get closer to the mic.
Judd, you have never been here before. As you walk through the woods of the High Forest, there is a sense of unease that permeates you. There are things in these woods that shouldn't be here. As you all make your way towards the Father Forge, you see that the Sylvanian spores that are bioluminescent seem to permeate the entirety of these woods more than ever before. And as you arrive at the plateau where the Father Forge is, Judd, you see it, and Dale, you as well, for the first time. A monument, a shrine, circular in nature, made of stone as if it was hewn from the earth itself. Hundreds of lit candles line the top of this shrine, and from the middle of it, this powerful, beautiful, warm, yellowish, divine light seems to sprout out from it. And you all continue to approach. Slayer turns back and looks at you, Ethel. He signs. Are you sure you want to do this?
Kind of stands there a long, quiet minute and looks to Kirith for anything, any words, any encouragement, any good God, please don't do this, just anything.
Kirith looks at you, Ethel, and she can tell why you're looking at her like that. She sees right through you. Your friendship has gotten to the point where no matter how much you try to hide, she sees it. She sees through it, and she doesn't care. She loves you. And she gives you a smile. She extends her right hand and holds your face in her hand and says, I hope this works better for you than it did for me.
Oh, I love her so much. I give her like the faintest smile and a nod with like, you know, my eyes glossy and just, whew, it's a fucking lot. Then turn to Slayer and say, we've come this far. Let's do this.
She signs to you, then let us not wait. Bring forth Grimoria.
I walk forward with Thalion. You know, his pieces and parts strapped to his back. And, I guess ask Slayer for his help in lifting the parts.
He turns to you and signs at once. Effortlessly, he holds up Grimorian's parts. Go. He turns to you, Ethel, and he asks, "Will you carry him?"
I don't have the strength.
I got it.
You try, Judd?
I'll try.
Okay. Give me a give me an athletics check.
So you squat 400 pounds.
Oh. 21.
Judd,
Dirty.
Judd, you do not have the strength for this. In fact, you've never tried to lift something as heavy as this. But there is something about the presence of your son. It gives you a strength you didn't know you had, and that by all measures of physical prowess, you should not have. And as you take him in your arms, you feel every fiber of your being screaming to let him go. But you manage to lift him.
Jesus. That was quite a lot.
You take him to the Father Forge. Okay, Grim. And as he is placed in the center of this shrine, his body becomes weightless. And you feel this, Judd, as he slowly floats from your hands into the air. Slayer turns to you, Ethel. And by signing, he says, "You may begin."
I guess I have the other things on my person, and the focus is already in the forge, correct?
The focus is already in the forge, and it's glowing more than normal.
I kind of grab any remaining bits and pieces, his jacket, his pauldron, things like that, from the harness on Thalion and walk forward towards the Father Forge.
Okay. As you approach, Slayer stands next to you. And he signs to you. I believe it was my mistake that Kirith did not recite these words last time. I did not know she would have to. But if you would like to try, I can tell you the prayer of the Father Forge.
She nods and, please, anything.
He signs, "Repeat after me. O Father Forge, Master of Creator, creation and keeper of the eternal flame.
Oh, do you actually want me to?
You don't have to.
No, do you want this to be dramatic? Because I will absolutely indulge the dramaticism.
Do it.
Dramaticism.
O Father Forge, master of creation and keeper of the eternal flame.
In the crucible of your divine power, we place our humble hearts.
In the crucible of your divine power, we place our humble hearts.
As the molten metal flows, so does the essence of life within us.
As the molten metal flows, so does the essence of life within us.
In the quiet moments of despair, we seek your merciful gaze.
In the quiet moments of despair, we seek your merciful gaze.
To rekindle the sparks of hope that may have dimmed.
To rekindle the sparks of hope that may have dimmed.
Forge us anew, as you would shape the raw ore into a purposeful form.
Forge us anew, as you would shape the raw ore into a purposeful form.
With your wisdom, mold us into vessels of strength and resilience.
With your wisdom, mold us into vessels of strength and resilience.
When shadows of doubt loom large, let the hammer of your grace strike true.
When shadows of doubt loom large, let the hammer of your grace strike true.
Breaking the chains that bind us to the darkness of despair.
Breaking the chains that bind us to the darkness of despair.
From the ashes of our trials, let the phoenix of faith rise.
From the ashes of our trials, let the phoenix of faith rise.
Soaring on the wings of your everlasting love.
Soaring on the wings of your everlasting love.
Father Forge, breathe life into the dormant embers of our spirits.
Father Forge, breathe life into the dormant embers of our spirits.
Grant us the strength to rise, reborn, and renew.
Grant us the strength to rise, reborn and renewed.
In your sacred name, we place our trust and offer this prayer.
In your sacred name, we place our trust and offer this prayer.
For resurrection, redemption, and the eternal dance of creation.
Resurrection, redemption, and the eternal dance of creation.
Ethel, as you finish saying these words, it begins to rain. The ground beneath you begins to shake. There is a presence here. There is something about where you are. And as the pieces that you collected float alongside Grimorian, there is an electricity, a power here that you were not expecting. Something is different from when Ripley was brought back. There is a lack of a dark presence. There is good. There is love. But there is also something else. Give me a perception check.
Oh, God.
Always something else.
What'd you say?
There's always something else.
Oh, there always is. 19.
19. Around you, you notice that the only thing you can really hear is the rain. The jungle itself is completely quiet. And you know what that means. What does it mean?
Do I know what that means?
If the animals of the jungle suddenly become completely quiet,
There is
what does it
something
mean?
very, very big.
Indeed. Underneath you, you hear. And suddenly, something comes from the side, staring you down. From behind the Father Forge, it stares at you, its eyes inflame. and it roars one more time. And 2 others appear.
It's so pixelated, I can't tell what it is. That's my computer's fault.
Hold on. I tried to make it look better.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I was having that same problem too. Oh. Oh no.
As you turn to stare, Ethilden, you see a massive creature. A creature that is completely and utterly terrifying. This is like nothing you have ever seen before. This is a fey creature. Over to the other side, you see another. And as you look around as well, another. And they all stare down at you all. Alex, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be available for another session next week?
I would love that. If we're gonna cut off here, because I do have to go to bed.
Okay. Then, my friends, we will end our session here as the ritual of resurrection is set to begin, and you are set upon on all sides by fey leviathans. And I will see you all next time. Thank you, and have a good night.
I'm gonna call Mochi in.
I'll be thinking of him.
Just gonna call Mochi in and just be like, hey, Mochi, we need
Mochi?
Give me that Fortnite Battle Pass, please.
7
Fortnite battle pass. I just shit out my ass. Boot it
Boot
on my PC.
PC.
Cause I need my Fortnite battle pass.
Nothing lining up is hilarious. Oh my god.
Well, it's lining up for me, so that's what matters. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'll see you all next time.